Hello and welcome. Today we'll be looking at the Sony PlayStation 3 Slim and we're going to find out how to replace the hard drive. Now the first thing you want to do is go into Settings and then System Settings and drop down all the way to the backup utility. You can see the hard drive right in front of the screen. We're going to back up all the PS3 to that. So select backup, yes I want to back up, that's why I pressed it. And connect storage media at the saved destination. Power on your hard drive and away we go. Now I'm not going to lie to you, this took 12 hours with my 320GB hard drive. I could have deleted some stuff, I've downloaded too much stuff from the PlayStation Plus store, but I didn't and it took 12 hours. So what we're now do next is remove this front plate here where your hard drive lives. So you open up this little plastic thing and behind it is a blue screw. Now we're going to remove this blue screw obviously, and this will release the hard drive bay. So slide that piece of plastic away, it slides off to the side, and then you can pull out the hard drive from its weird caddy thing with this nice little handle they've put on it. You can see the hard drive is made by Toshiba, and in this case it's a 320GB hard drive. We're going to then remove it from its little caddy. It has one screw in each corner, making 4 in total, and then getting it out of the caddy is also quite difficult. So the last screw is removed, and I've got no idea. It's blocked off both ends, and I don't know. Eventually I worked it out. What you've got to do is tip it to one side, like this, and then the hard drive will slide out sort of like this, and you almost scrape the bottom of it. But it's out. We can put the brand new hard drive in. I put a 500GB hard drive in this from my old laptop, and slot it in, push that up. I put the screw in just to make sure it was in, and immediately with my HDMI cable I noticed this. No signal at all. So I connected it up to my PVR with the analog signal, and I got this on the screen. Connect the controller using a USB cable. Okay. And it says it doesn't want to run, and to install it I've got to find the update of 4.31 or later. So I went to the Sony website, I'll put this in the video description for you. And using a different storage media I created that folder and I put the update in there. So then it comes up with this saying you've got to hold the start and select button for at least 5 seconds. I'm currently holding it as we speak and nothing's happening. I've held it for over 5 seconds now and eventually you will get there. And it's going to check for ages. I've got no idea what it's checking for, but it took forever. I'm guessing the update, but well, surely if I've just put it in that folder structure it'll find it. And then we format the hard drive. Now when formatting it does quite a strange thing. Once it gets to 55 it then kicks itself into overdrive, and I'm playing this in exactly the same speed, I've not sped it up or anything, but it kicks itself into overdrive and all of a sudden it can jump straight to 100. At this point it restarts itself, again playing in real time, and we get this. PlayStation 3 system software version 4.31. So then it checks for update data. I'm pretty sure that's already there on the memory stick, we've established that. And it installs. This took probably about 10 minutes or so. And, well, it wasn't too bad. It jumped straight from 35 to 100%. So you can't complain. So we get blue screen for ages whilst it restarts, sorts itself out, and it forgets where it is. So I have to tell it I'm in London, yes. And it forgets the time and date, which we've got to go through. It's probably important, I should probably set that instead of skipping over it. So at the time of making it, it's the 11th of November, and it is 1:05. User, why can't it remember me? And just Tom, but I'm going to type it out in the strangest way possible. I forget to use a capital T, and then from there it wants to put a space, and no. And if you think we're done after all that, you're wrong. We've got the network set up to do, which it can't detect automatically, even though it's already plugged in. So you go through it, it detects network settings, takes about a minute, and we're all set up. Woo! So, yay, I'm set up. Please sign up for the PlayStation Network. I've already done that. It's the reason I'm upgrading my hard drive. I've got the PlayStation Plus thing, and all of a sudden, I've got so many games I haven't got the hard drive space for. So again, we're going to scroll over to Settings, all the way down to System Settings. I was on it there, but just went over it. So we'll go back up. System Settings, and we'll scroll down to Backup Utility once again. But this time we're going to press restore instead of backup. And am I sure I want to do that? Yes, that is why I clicked it. And select the USB device with your backup on it, and select the one that you want to use. I've only ever made one, and those numbers are the time and date of when you did it. And it started formatting the hard drive yet again. But there's no need to do this backup utility. You can just log into your PlayStation Network account and re-download everything you've already downloaded. But I wanted all my game saves to be pulled over at the same time. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. One video every day in December.